But ultimately, it's about the players. The coaching takes you a long way, but it's a players' league. You need skilled guys who can execute your system, especially when you're in the playoffs.
And Hield puts up a deep three. And so the ball out of bounds. Hield touched it last.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Jazz making a switch here. There's the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Achua. Releases. That one a little long. Haliburton left side. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, we're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Haliburton with the hops.
And here's Giddey. It's stolen by Haliburton. Pass to Williams. To the middle. It's tipped. Haliburton outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Haliburton, has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Free throw no good for Haliburton. And with Haliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Haliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
And that one's good.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
Now here's Hield. Here's Capella. Buries it down low. Capella's got his second basket.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Tatum with the block.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Both free throws good from Lowry.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And DiVincenzo comes to help. Outside Tatum. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. On the wing, Tatum. Here's Capella. He shoots again. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And the free throw, no good. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Tatum uses the glass on the layup.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That free throw, no good.
Gabriel Deck. 2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
And the dunk by Poeltl.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Poeltl gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Good. on the bucket. And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why they've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
Clock at 4. Diallo, no good. Utah leading.
Grizzlies foul. Nasir Little. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Lowry. Missed inside. They haven't held the lead for a while.
And B.A., that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game. Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And that one misses. Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
That's his first personal foul.
And the free throw, no good.
At the line for the Jazz, Duncan Robinson.
Here's Williams. Blocked! And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. 1:19 left in the first quarter. Halliburton for 3.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
To the paint. Little. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter here. That shot is off. And Utah will come the other way.
Memphis foul. Beasley. That's his first personal foul.
Well, shooting will always have its place in the modern NBA. Kennard, big-time value because he shoots at about 40% from deep.
Here's Halliburton. Here's 7 down low. Puts the move on. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Giddey.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Halliburton left side. To the inside. And the layup is good. Yurtseven's got 6 points. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Tatum. And stolen by Williams. High post Yurtseven. Kennard with it. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that concludes a back and forth high score. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Now Halliburton. Achiuwa with a rebound.
Boy, when it comes to Precious Achiuwa, guys, to me the talent is evident. A big guy who can contribute in a variety of ways.
Capella. Stolen by Kennard. Inside. Williams misses. Memphis trailing here. And Tatum, here we go. Finished off by Tatum.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Doris, we've seen promising flashes from Achua early on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about the skill. The next step for him is focusing on becoming more consistent. If he's able to do this, his future very promising because he runs the floor, very switchable on defense, and there's growth opportunity offensively.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Tatum. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Tatum. 6 points for him. Outside heel. Just 5 on the clock. There's the three. Duren with a rebound. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Halliburton. Halliburton on the wing. No good on the triple.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Grant.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Takes a step back. Beasley outside. To the inside. Here's Diallo. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Little. Diallo with the ball. Lamb covering. To the middle. Pirtle. It's hauled in by Robinson. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Little. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Left side Lamb. Crafty move. Pass to Yurtseven. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jakob Pirtle. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is...
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Diallo. Got a hand on it. They recover it. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Omer Yurtseven.
Well, because he's got pretty good athleticism, Malik Beasley, when he gets to the cup, he's looking to score, folks.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Green with the ball. Beasley covers. And rejected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Diallo. Pass to Lowry. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, never afraid of a level of physicality. Don't let the small frame of Kyle Lowry fool you. This guy willing to absorb contact.
Both free throws good from Lowry.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Here's Highland on the take. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. 51 seconds left to play in the half. And it's hammered home by Green.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Maybe the most defining aspect of Kyle Lowry's career has been that competitive spirit. This guy has got vision, scoring ability, but he's always been team first.
Memphis trailing here. Diallo on the wing. Here's Highland. Pass to Beasley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Highland. Up and over Lowry. And Lowry with the defensive effort. Right side Green. And that's not going to go. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Jazz leading by 8. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
They get the rebound. The kick to Tatum. Second chance effort. Tries yet again. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. That's good from Lamb. All right, the Jazz making a change here. For 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Looking to get back on track. And finished off by Tatum.
But Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And another miss by Utah. The Grizzlies on offense. 9-point game. In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Here's Giddey. Second shot opportunity. Tatum from long range. Knocks it down from distance. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Timeout called, the Jazz. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Here's DiVincenzo. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside, Green. Tries again. Pass to Deck. And he makes it. Green's got 8.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Diallo outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First one falls for him. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Utah leading. Outside, Green. Pass to Deck. Drives to the hoop. Here's Lowry. Here's Duren. Back to Lowry. Clock at 6. Another shot. Duren with the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 5.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Highland. Hurdle with the bucket. Hurdle's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And they're really working the paint now.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's Deck. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Deck's got his first bucket in this one.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
They get it again. Pass to Little. Now Pirtle. Back to Little. Now here's Pirtle.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Jazz. Jock Landale.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Bones Highland. At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Lowry. Give him 8. Capella with a block.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
And that one's good. Green.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Tatum. And it's blocked. And it's Green off the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's an 8-point Utah lead. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
He hits the second from the line.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit. I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Boy, you look at Jalen Green, all the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Here's Lowry. Soft touch off the glass. Lowry's got 10 points in the game.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Some changes here for the Grizzlies. 1:05 left in the third. Here's Highland to the paint. Here's Pirtle. It's hauled in by Landale. It's Williams, high post. Three-pointer, Halliburton. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Diallo. Got it. Good job in the low post. Diallo's got his second basket of the night. Here's Utah. They've led by as many as 11. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
You know, the second half has been a series of distractions for him. After one turnover in the first, been a disaster.
And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 5. Here's Highland. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
This for the tie. And again, it's Memphis with a 3. The 3, here's Harris. He's off from 3. Tie game here in Utah. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Highland. To take the lead. Here's Diallo. And that misses. That would have put him up. And here's Halliburton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton like a seasoned veteran right there.
Second free throw, no good.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Tatum. Oh, Robinson with a block. Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Achua. That one goes in.
Well, just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
Here's Duren. Shoots over Capella. Duren, no good. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. That one's good for 2. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Williams from long range. The Grizzlies pull it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Assisted by
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Timeout called, the Jazz.
Look what it is, Jazz fans. It's your Utah Jazz hit.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, the coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He went after his players about their poor defense in the paint, saying, quote, "You're showing no fight down there. You're letting them get any shot they want, and they're feasting on us. Show some toughness and push back, guys."
And Allie, thank you for that. A nice shot by Tatum.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run. And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And the basket is good. Achua's got 4 points this quarter.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Outside, Green gets the three to fall. Green's got 12 points here in the second half.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Pass to Tatum. And the Grizzlies call time here.
Jazz fans, it's at the Utah Jazz Center.
The Jazz making a change here.
Duncan Robinson.
Giddy with it. Yes, it's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Out to Lowry. Stolen by Giddy. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Green. Oh, a special move before that shot. Green's got 7 points for the quarter.
In the 4th quarter, he's gone 3 for 4. They've really needed it.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. No good from outside.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
They get it again. Pass to Capella.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. When he rebounds, defends, and takes shots, he knows he can make.
Good on the second one. And Utah calls time here.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
So both teams making some changes here. Utah trailing here. Now Halliburton. to Duren. On the wing, Green. Here's Duren. Kicks it out to Kennard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Pass to Highland. The 3. Nails it from 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Halliburton misses. And they recover it. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Tatum. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Kennard. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Kennard. Outside Robinson. Takes the 3. It doesn't go for him.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Tatum with it. And Kennard picks him up defensively. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul. 50 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Here's Green. A 3 from the inbound. Drains the triple.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
To the middle. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Third personal foul.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 8. And he's unable to get the second one.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Left side healed. Pass to Highland. Screen by Capella. Here's Tatum. Duren with the rebound. Green for 3. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul.
That one on Tatum.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for the Jazz.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that narrows the gap to 7. 7 seconds left in the game. Hield fires from way outside. Offensive board. And so they foul intentionally.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the